2 weeks after that incident happened, somebody from campus gave me the address to where the people that jumped me was gonna be at later on that night. I instantly told bro, say less, cause I wasn't finna play around. I wasn't trying to hear nothing else. I was going up there around 10 tonight. I don't even know how bro got the location or knew the situation that was at hand, but I ain't even questioning it. I just went with it. I was in my pop's room while he was at the country club. I went in there to find his heat. He always told me it was somewhere in a secret place in his room in case of emergency. I mean, this ain't no emergency, but I gotta get back for what them dudes did to me. And I ain't gonna lie, once I found it, I had to practice in the mirror how I was gonna walk down on them. I've never shot a gun before, so when I went to the gun range to get a couple shots off, was I nervous? Hell yeah, I was nervous, but these dudes could have took my career away from me. I was sitting at the spot waiting for them to come outside the crib. I probably been sitting out here for probably about an hour, and right as I was getting ready to get out the car, they pulled up right behind me. And right when I was getting ready to figure out why in the hell they would pull me over, I sat there and realized this was a setup the whole time. Whoever told me the Addy probably called the police and told them to come out and get me. So they ended up finding a gun and seeing that it wasn't registered in my name, and they put my ass right in the back seat on my way to the police station. Now, the only thing I could think about while I was in the back of that car was how much of a dumbass I really could be to think that a random person will really let me know where some people gonna be at. Man, this is crazy. Man, I don't see how y'all do it, bro. Jail is not for me. While I was getting pictures from my mugshot, one of the cops burst out.
Man, what is that smell?
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was so scared in that mud, bro. I damn near shitted on myself. I watched too many movies, man. I ain't know what was gonna happen to me up in there. This is day one in here, and I ain't gonna lie. The whole time I was sitting in here, I had to keep looking over my shoulder. I watched too many prison scenarios and movies, and I ain't finna let nobody jump me from behind or get a piece of me either. And I feel like these two dudes that's behind me right now, they kept standing over me, standing behind me, and then they was talking. So I don't know what they had up in store, but I wasn't finna find out. So after I got from around them two dudes, I went to my cell because I've been waiting all day to get a phone call just so I can call my pop so he can come bail me out. They finally let me get a phone call after 4 hours, and I ran over there to call my pops.
Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from...
Hello, Pops. Pops, I'm in jail, Pops. I don't want to get touched in here. Please, Pops, please come get me. Dog, I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling good right now. Pops came through and bailed me out like 3 hours later. Hey, man, it's a blessing for real. I thought he was gonna yell at me, but he basically just told me, like, just don't do it again. Don't be snooping in this room and don't be stupid. Coach or nobody on the team can find out where I've been at these last couple of days. If word get out that I was locked up, I'd never see a football field again. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've been thinking about just acting like I was MIA, probably out of town on some family business or something. And the bad thing about all of this is I still have no clue who's the dudes that jumped me. I don't know. Maybe one day the truth will come out, but we'll see. Luckily, this game shouldn't be too big of a game because we playing against the 1-7 NC State. So now I'm gonna come out here and try to act like nothing happened and see what can I do out here. So now I'm scanning the field and I catch my boy with a nice pass, but I overthrew that man because I ain't gonna lie, I gotta shake off the nerves. I was just in prison. I mean, honestly, how would y'all feel if y'all just came from prison and had to play in a game in college when you a star quarterback at that? I don't think y'all perform well either, but we're going to see if I can try to shut all that noise off and see if I can get this team this W. Because if y'all don't remember, if y'all forgot, we have lost our last 3 games. So we is not finna lose 4 straight. And I'm damn sure not about to let us lose to a team that's 1-7. So we need our defense to really lock in, which they did, but now we got some tough field advantage. So now I'm trying to scan the field. I get the ball off. Luckily, I got it off because that was going to be a safety, and we just can't let that happen. But like I said, I need my offensive line to lock in. I promise if y'all block for me, I can get us this game. So now we lined up. We got some better field advantage. I'm going to hit T right across the middle. He going to catch the ball. Luckily, he caught onto the ball and held on to it. So now we moving the chains. And I know y'all probably wondering, like, where T been at? Why he ain't been coming up to, see you and all this and that? Hey, y'all guess is as good as mine. But you see, I tried to throw a long ball right there and it got batted down. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna try to do a lot of more risky plays for this second half of the season. I'm trying to get my name out there more. And I just know the scouts be seeing me on my feet. They probably look at me and be like, man, this dude is like a Patrick Mahomes, Michael Vick type of quarterback. I ain't gonna lie, I might have gassed myself up, but I already know the comparisons. They're gonna start to roll. But I gotta let my boy eat. So right here, I'm gonna hand the ball off to Braylon Allen. See if he can pick up some nice yards. He don't get a lot of yards. He only got 3 yards. But like I said, I gotta get him more involved too. I'm gonna try to get everybody involved this game. So I'm right here. I'm gonna drop it low to my tight end right here. See if he can get some extra yards. But he gets leveled on a chop block, and I ain't gonna like it. He took his legs out with that one. And like I said, I gotta get Braylon Allen involved in the game more. So I'm gonna hand the ball off to him. He gonna hit this man with a nasty juke when he could have got some extra yards. If only he was a little bit more faster, but we would take what we can get. And now we are pushing up and trying to score our first touchdown of the game. So with that being said, y'all know what I'm looking to do. If I don't see nothing open, I'm gonna take it on my legs and try to get all the way. I tried to do a jurtle right there, but he popped me in the air. I'm surprised I held on to the ball because I ain't gonna lie, that was a good hit. And now, what better way to get your running back involved in the game than to hand him the ball and watch him go in there and not score? I'm gonna lie, he should have went a different way. If he would have went left, I promise you he would have got in there and scored. So right here, I'm gonna try to put the ball in the air, but I gotta see who coming across the middle. That's all I'm looking at. Look at T right there. I get the ball off right in the nick of time just for T to catch the ball, and that's our first touchdown. And we ain't trying to look back after that. And all this wear and tear on my body from being in that prison cell is really starting to get to me. So I'm finna take the ball right here. I bounced off my mans when I should have went the other way. Like I said, all that wear and tear from sleeping on the hard beds, hey, it's really starting to get to me now. So right here, you see, I don't know what to do with the ball. I throw the ball just to get it out of my hands so I don't get the sack. I don't want to take any sacks. I'm trying to keep us going forward and not letting us go backwards. Now, this should be an easy game for us. Like I said, this team is only 1-7. They only won one game, but you never know in football. So I'm going to hand the ball off right here to Braylon Allen again, and the defenders are right there. He's not getting enough good yardage, but, I mean, he's still getting some yards. I mean, they count. They coming in when we need them. But y'all already know I'm hitting my boy Will Paulin right on the left side for some nice yardage. Like I said, I am not going to lose to this team. But this is what I mean right here when I said sometimes my O-line let me down. It's like every time I want to do play action, when I come across offhand, fake the handoff, somebody is right in my face every time I turn around. So I'm going to fake the handoff right here and keep it and throw it, and they going to catch it right there for another touchdown. As y'all seen the play right there, I didn't go all the way through with the handoff. I showed a feint, and I took the ball all the way, and I threw that mother for 6. And I know me and screenplays don't really go well together, but I'm going to still try right here. And by the grace of God, it kind of worked. I mean, he got 8 yards off of it. We'll take it. So now with this play right here, I'm trying to scan the field. I'm going to hit my boy Jack Pugh coming across the end over there. He going to catch it, and it takes 2 defenders to take him down. That's a big boy. With this pass right here, I'm looking for T specifically, and I'm going to tell y'all why. I knew he was going to be wide open coming across that middle. I ain't going to lie. Me and T might have had our differences from before. I mean, we probably still do. Who knows how he feel. But at this point, I'm just trying to take us all the way to the natty. So now we looking to march up the field some more and get another touchdown. I'm going to run that play action again. I see nobody but Pugh right over there again. I got to hit him. He's the open man. He going to give me a couple yards. Give me 4 yards off that. And now we're going to try to see if we can go big on the next one. So like I said, we're going big this play. So I see T coming across the middle. I hit him just in the nick of time, and he taking that all the way for the touchdown. Nobody can deny my beautiful quarterback plays. I promise you they cannot. So pretty much everybody in the whole country knows I like to run the ball. So when I try to run the ball, everybody is there every time. I mean, I still picked up the first down right there, but that versus how it was in the beginning of the season, I would have got so much more yards off that. So now I'm hungry. I want it. I see it now. I see nothing. I see my boy Henry right across the top, and I hit him for a nice head top. Like I said, once I get in the zone, there's nothing else you can do to stop me. I'm in the zone, auto zone. Hey, shout out to that boy QJB. But just as I was talking stuff like I was the king out there, I throw my first interception of the game. And we still up 21-0. I mean, but that hurt. I was having a monster game too at that. But this play, we're going to run a wildcat. And look at this block I go here. And I get another one for a nice little block. I promise you, if he would have came right behind me from the jump or was quick enough to get behind me, he'd be taken out all the way for 6. So now I'm going to try to hit some trickery with this right here. I'm going to keep the ball for myself and try to get some yards. And I almost broke that first tackle, but somebody came right behind him and helped him clean it up. But after that, I tried to throw another quick pass to the left side, and it got broken up. Soon as he caught the ball, it left his hand. So now that it's 3rd and 11, we got one more chance to make a big play so we can get the first down. So I'm just looking to throw the ball long. So I throw it to T down there, and the defender was right there to stop it. Now it's 4th and 11, and we got to punt the ball. So I'm scanning the defenders. I'm saying, hey, we need max protection. We need max protection, or we're going to double team because I'm finna try to run a scramble to the right side. So we hiked the ball, and that's exactly what I do, try to run. But it did not work, so I tried to get the ball out of my hands, and I ended up throwing a terrible pass. I mean, it probably was better off that I didn't throw an accurate pass because it probably would have got picked off. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, they secondary is good. I don't know what's going on why they 1-7, but I'm gonna take the ball right here, and I'm gonna juke one, and luckily I got out of bounds because he poked the ball loose, and that would have been terrible for us. So now we still looking for another play action. I see my boy Henry with a nice cutback on the linebacker, and we gonna catch the ball, and he gonna get 2 toes in there. Hey, but it's 4 seconds left, so we're gonna try to see what we can do. See if we can try to score, and see what we can do when we go into the half. So I was looking to throw a nice little long pass or even a short pass and call a timeout, but look at that. The defense was right there as soon as I hiked the ball, and now we go into the second half. Second half is here. The score is 21-7. I'm running play action pass, see if I can find my boy Will coming across the end. But that was a terrible pass because he was almost quadruple covered. I shouldn't have threw that. So let's see if I can make something good with this play right here. I see my boy coming across the middle, and he going to fight for the first down, and it's 3rd and inches. I ain't going to lie. Coming across the middle is our best bet when we try and get some good yardage. So I'm going to hand the ball off right here to Braylon Allen. He going to pick up a first down, which is all we needed for the 3rd down conversion. So as I told y'all before, I'm going to throw some risky passes. So I'm going to throw it up head top so he can go get it. And my boy Henry caught the ball and he brung it down. Now we moving the chains. Hey, we're looking for some momentum. And I feel like these players right here is the players that are going to give us a lot of momentum. And I got everybody eating this game too. My receivers, tight ends, Braylon Allen. We all eating out here tonight. And I can't forget about my go-to guy on the receiving end, my boy Chimray DK for the nice catch. Hey, the next one gotta be a touchdown too. And these boys might as well throw on the white flags. I'm gonna hit my boy Allen for the nice catch on the slip, and he gonna take it all the way in there for another touchdown. If we score another touchdown, I might even ask the sub out because ain't no use in me being in the game and we blowing these boys out. And this play right here, I had to get the ball out of my hands ASAP. You see, I tried to do play. I guess it's my fault for doing play action right there, which I shouldn't have done. So I'm going to just hand the ball off to Braylon Allen, see if he can get some nice yards. Well, she did. It's 3rd and 6 now. Now we got to get the first down right here because we don't want to punt the ball and get them some nice field advantage. So I try to look for a good passing play. I'm going to send my boy out there for a streak. I'm going to look at T. I'm going to try to get him to curve to the right some, but the defender was still not going for it. Now we have to punt the ball. Hopefully our defense is going to come through. So now it's the 4th quarter. We got to make something shake. I mean, we already winning, but like I said, I'm going to heave the ball down there, and guess who going to come down with it? My boy Chimray came down with a nice pass. And what's a better way to score than giving the ball to my boy so he can run right up the middle, a clean break through the middle all the way for another touchdown. I don't know, man. We be looking good this whole entire game. So now it's 4 minutes left in the game, and look at the defender. Every time I hike the ball, I ain't gonna say every time, but most of the time I'm hiking the ball, I gotta avoid them. So I'm gonna hurry up offense right here to see what I can do to make a play. So I'm gonna keep the ball this time. This time I say I'm gonna run the ball and see if I can pick up some nice yardage. I get some nice yardage. Almost get a first down off that, but now it's 4th and 3. 3rd and 3, I mean. So here I'm gonna hand the ball off, and he gonna pick up another first down. He gonna do a nice stiff arm, and he didn't get the first down. I thought he got the first down, but he was stiff arming too much when he should have just went straight in and got the first down. But I said, let me just go for it and try to put my head down and go. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in there, try to juke one dude, but it don't matter. I still pick up the first down on the play. And whatever ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm gonna do the same exact play. But you see, I'm running a little bit slower. That's because I done been running all game. Now I'm tired. So we pretty much just gonna run the ball right here and try to run the ball all the way out until the game is over with. But in case we gotta throw the ball, we're gonna try to get a first down. Now I'm trying to get some style points right here. I said I was gonna run the ball, but I lied. So I'm gonna throw the ball right here across the end. He gonna catch it, but now it's 3rd and 2. Now we're gonna try to run the ball and get the first. And if we pick up this first down right here, the game is pretty much over because there's nothing they can do to come back. So we pretty much just been marching up the field with runs. I'm gonna take my end and try to get a run right here. I'm gonna pick up some few yards, but we're gonna call timeout and see if we can try to get some points on the board before the game over. So a nice handoff right here to Braylon Allen, and he gonna take it all the way in there for the
Touchdown.
And at this point, we just adding insult to injury. We trying to run up as many points as possible. I'm probably the first person in the history of college football to get locked up and come back to the team and lead them to victory. But hey man, on some real stuff, I'm just glad to be out of jail and free.